today's lesson, we'll be learning some important professions in French language. So, in English as well as in French, we have a similar spelling, but the pronunciations are quite different. So, we say profession in English, but in French, we pronounce it as profession. Profession for the professions. Now, in my eyes, all the professions exist because farmers exist. The profession of farmers it's extremely important in my eyes. So we'll be starting the slide with the farmer. In French, we say farmer as agriculteur. Like the word agriculture in English is actually taken from this French word agriculteur. As we have seen that yes, more than 10,000 words of English are actually borrowed from French. So yes, this is also one of them. Agriculteur for masculine and agricultrice for feminine. In French, we have separate words for masculine as well as feminine form in some professions. In some professions, we have only one form. In others, we have two forms, masculine as well as feminine. So, farmer, masculine as agriculteur, there is a. A in French is pronounced as a. In English, you pronounce it as a. In French, it is a. So you must start the pronunciation with a. Agriculteur, agricultrice for farmer. And we say soldier in French simply as soldat. Soldier simply as soldat. The T in the end is for decoration. Soldat for the soldier. Très bien. Now, we all know this man, Mr. Legendary Ratan Tata. We say businessman in French as homme d'affaires. Homme d'affaires for businessman. Businesswoman as femme d'affaires. Homme d'affaires, femme d'affaires. Man of business means businessman. Woman of business, businesswoman. This is the literal translation. The actual meaning is simply businessman and businesswoman. I repeat it one more time. The H is just for decoration. We will start the pronunciation from O. Homme d'affaires, femme d'affaires. Now, we will say even the words like actor, actress, they are also taken from the French language. Why? Because actor is derived from this French word called acteur. Acteur. In English, you make the sound of t, but as we have seen in the alphabets, that t sound does not exist in French, so you will simply pronounce it as acteur. Acteur for actor and actress in French simply as actrice. Acteur, actrice. All right. And this is a doctor. Doctor gives us medicines. So the word medicine is actually derived from the word doctor in French. We say doctor as médecin. Médecin. Some people also use this word doctor informally, but the formal word is médecin. The sound will come and a sound will come because there is accent over the e. In the end, there is a nasal sound of like we make it in cousin, copain, matin, jardin. Similarly, médecin. Médecin means the doctor. Only one form. Médecin for doctor and okay. Even you'll be surprised to know that the word dentist is also derived from the French word dentiste. In French, we say teeth as dent. We say teeth in French as dent. The person who take cares of our teeth is dentiste. Later, English took this word and made it as dentist. Okay, so t, these sounds are of English. In French, we don't have such sounds, so we pronounce it as dentiste. D will make the sound of the, en gives the sound of on, and t gives the sound of the. So dentiste for the dentist. Dentiste for the dentist. And we say nurse in French simply as infirmier. Infirmier for the male nurse, and the feminine as infirmière. Infirmier for male nurse, infirmière for feminine. I repeat it one more time. Infirmier, infirmière. Très bien. Now, the word architect is actually taken from French word architecte. Architect. We have seen it already when we were doing nationalities that ch in French gives the sound of sh. Ch gives the sound of sh. So in French you pronounce architect as architect. Architect, same word for both masculine as well as feminine. In English, you say architect, but in French, it is architect. Architect for the architect. Next is engineer. So we say engineer in French simply as ingénieur. Ingénieur. We have seen in the alphabets that G gives the sound of J. Accent over the E. So we have to pronounce it as ingénieur. If you are a female engineer, you have the pronunciation will remain same. It's just that while writing, you have to put an extra E. Okay, for feminine the pronunciation is exactly same. Ingénieur. Ingénieur for engineer. And we say dancer in French as danseur. Dancer in English, in French it is danseur, and for female dancer it is danseuse. Danseur for masculine, danseuse for feminine. Danseur, danseuse. Similarly, we say singer as, again, it is starting with ch, so sh, chanteur, and for female singer, it is chanteuse. Chanteur, chanteuse. We have seen this thing in nationalities topic also. If you haven't seen the nationalities class yet, so find it in the playlist and you will see that we have done one very important rule that whenever S is between two vowels, we have to change the sound of S to Z. So same thing is done here also. Don sir for masculine, and in the feminine form the S is between two vowels U and E. So what sound we are making? Don sirs. Same situation for singer chanteur and chanteurs. Chanteur, chanteurs. Z sound will come. All right. So that's all for the first part of the profession.